Operate from this position of interiority. It's like a perceptual vantage point. It's a sensibility. It's an orientation. And it's the only place in your life, you have no competition. Try and find a comparison to yourself and you'll draw a blank. So I could talk to you about interiority till my tongue bleeds, or I could just show you what it looks like. So I want to introduce you to a woman called Jill Scott. You might have her on your iTunes playlist. But Jill's a singer and she's just about to go on stage and perform. And in case you missed the question, there's a French filmmaker who's filming her. She's going on stage after Erykah Badu. And he says to her, "Are you nervous, going on after Erykah?" And I want you to listen to what she says.
That chick right there has definitely led the way for me and a lot of other sisters. I appreciate it.
Are you nervous? You're going to perform after her? Just trying to get your feelings.
Have you ever seen me perform? I am the Lady Jill Scott. I am a poet and a singer and a lot of other things. We all have our own thing. That's the magic. That everybody comes with their own sense of strength and their own queendom. Mine could never compare to hers, and hers could never compare to mine.
See, you didn't even know you had a queendom. That's what it looks like. When you figure out how to be yourself, it's an incredibly liberating, untragic way to go through life. So you don't develop an identity that's predicated on being a patchwork personality. You're not a composite, an amalgam of all your experience and influences. You're not just somebody's boss or somebody's mum or anybody's anything. You're yourself. However, the chances are there are at least 4 of you sitting in each of those chairs. So let me introduce yourselves. The most visible you that you represent to the outside world is what everybody else thinks of you. And there are as many opinions of you as there are people. I want you to imagine you're like a big USB stick and you plug into the world. You show up on the desktop of the world. And that's the power of context. If you don't understand that bit, being yourself can be an ill-advised strategy. So of course it's important that you understand perception. But one of the things I've noticed in terms of gender, and I'm terribly untragically woman, by the way. I don't find myself tragically woman. I describe myself as a womanist rather than a feminist. But I'm also a card-carrying feminist. There are very few things that I think are gender-specific, but one of them is something I call approval addiction. The need to be liked, the need for approbation or recognition, or for somebody to tell you it's okay. I find more women suffer from that affliction than men. And I think it's one of the most debilitating things when it comes to being yourself, needing other people's approval, living somebody else's opinion and mistaking it for your own. It's one of the most debilitating things you'll do on the road to being yourself. You will never, ever be perception-less, but it's important to be perception-free. One of the things that's going to help you to be perception-free is to tune into the next circle of the I complex. So this is your wish image. This is what you would like everybody else to think of you. And it's not about being fake or fad or pretending. It's about moving. It's about possibility. It's about potential. It's about supposition. So whilst there's a part of you that's like your backbone, this part of you is like your wishbone. This one is your adaptive personality, your construct self. And even that's unique, because nobody in the world has had the same experiences or influences that you have. But this is the you that keeps moving, that keeps changing all the time. And it helps you avoid being one of those